Hello everyone and welcome to The Sims lore. Today, we're moving on from Strangetown and onto Pleasantview. We're starting off with the Broke family. This family is one of my favorites, although I haven't played with them too much. It's really challenging to keep up the cost of having 2 kids and one on the way, so props to Brandy. Alright, let's get into the video. The Broke household is made up of Brandy and her 2 children, teen Dustin and toddler Beau. The family bio reads, Brandy was left to raise 2 boys alone following her husband's suspicious pool ladder accident. With Dustin acting out, can Brandy teach young Beau to make the right choices in life? So Brandy's husband Skip died from a suspicious pool ladder accident. I believe this is a developer's inside joke with us players, that we basically killed Skip by taking away the pool ladder, unless someone else in game did it. Their family name is Broke, so no spoilers here, the family is broke when you first play it. The household funds start at 930 simoleons, which isn't great for an expecting mother and 2 kids. Dustin is the sole provider, as Brandy can't work because she is far into her pregnancy and has to take care of Beau. When you first play the game, there is a pizza box with pizza in it, which really helps to start out, but apparently in some releases the box is empty. Do you guys get the pizza, or is the box empty? The box is always full for me, so it really helps out with the gameplay. So let's start with Brandy. Her bio reads, friendly by nature, Brandy has often been accused of being overly so. She enjoys grape juice and crumpling tinfoil. From her bio, we can gather that she's a kind-hearted, simple sim. Brandy is fairly sloppy, outgoing, not really that active, playful, and nice. Her parents are Bob and Betty Newby from the first sim game. When you play them in The Sims, Brandy isn't part of the household, most likely because she hadn't been born yet. From her memories, we can see that she had a job as a drive-thru clerk, part of the culinary career, but she had to quit after giving birth to her son Beau. We can see here that Brandy is 22 days away from being an elder, which would have meant that she gave birth to Dustin when she was a teen. However, her memories show otherwise. Also in her memories, it says that Skip died while she was still pregnant with Beau, but looking at the family photo album, we can see Skip, Brandy, and Beau all in this photo. Even though her parents Bob and Betty make an appearance in The Sims 3, they're teenagers, so they haven't conceived Brandy yet. However, if you age them up, it's possible for her to be born in-game. Moving on to Dustin. His bio reads, Dustin's rebellious nature gets him into trouble, but deep down, he wishes people would tell him what to do. Dustin has the same personality as his mum Brandy. From his bio, we know that he feels a bit lost and would rather have others tell him what to do. He is a street hawker, part of the criminal career, and is a C student, so he isn't doing great in school. Dustin is childhood friends with Angela Pleasant, and they're also dating, although they haven't had their first kiss yet, and their personalities are quite different. Some people say that he may have more in common with Angela's twin sister Lilith. Dustin is enemies with Angela's father Daniel, as he disapproves of them dating. When you first play with the household, Dustin will go to school, but on his return, he'll always be scolded by Brandy for his poor grades. I mean, Dustin can't say that no one is telling him what to do anymore. Now on to Beau. His bio reads, Beau finds it hard to escape his genetic destiny, but maybe with his mother's help he can beat the odds. Beau's personality is a bit different from his mother and brother. He's a little bit neat, not that active, pretty serious, outgoing, and in between grouchy and nice. When first played, he is 2 days away from being a child, and he doesn't have all toddler skills learned. So let's look at the late Skip. As he's deceased, he doesn't have a bio, so we can start by looking at his bio from The Sims 3 when he was a child. His bio reads, Skip Broke wishes his mom and dad would clean up more often, but he knows he's loved. In The Sims 3, he's a C student in school, living in the town of Riverview with his parents Flat and Flo Broke, his older sister Ruby, his uncle Buck, and his cousins Trigger and Susie. There is a huge discrepancy in his age here, as he's 7 days away from becoming a teen. As said before, Bob and Betty Newby, Brandy's parents, are also teens during this time, which would make Skip much older than Brandy in the Sims 2 timeline. However, when we look at the memories and photo album, Skip doesn't look that much older. There is a blog post from SimGuru Rain dating back from 2009 that says, The Broke family has their roots in the more rustic area of town. If you played The Sims 2, you'll have a very interesting time telling this story. Hint: you'll have to skip twice for it to work. Many believe that this means that Skip found a way to travel through time. This is already hinted at through Don Lothario, who in The Sims 3 is still an adult. His bio from The Sims 3 reads, Don was facing a big choice between marriage and continuing to be a man about town. Will his accidental teleportation to a new town change his old ways? Others speculate that the blog post refers to Brandy and that she time travels into her husband's neighborhood in order to match her husband's age. The blog post could also be an Easter egg referring to the fact that there are 2 Skip Brokes in The Sims 2. Which brings me to my next point. Skip Broke's clone. When we look at Brandy's memories, there are 2 Skip Brokes. The Skip Broke who appears in the family tree is also the one who is resurrectable and playable. However, the one from the family album isn't. The unresurrectable Skip has light blue eyes and thick eyebrows. The other one has green eyes, a narrower face, and a different nose. Good thing to note here is that the unresurrectable Skip is the real father of Dustin and Beau, even though they're not linked to him in the family tree. Interestingly, from Brandy's memories, she met the resurrectable Skip, but ended up marrying the unresurrectable Skip. I don't think that this is just a developer's mistake. Both characters have their differences, which initially might seem like a mistake, but we also know that they were voiced by 2 different voice actors, which means that the split was intentional, and now SimGuru Rain's blog post makes more sense, hinting at the 2 Skips. Personally, I think the pollination technicians had everything to do with it. They set base in Strangetown, probably because the desert and arid surroundings reminded them of home, but they also invaded other neighborhoods. I mean, look at the Caliente sisters, Dina and Nina. Their ancestors are pollination technicians. Also, we kind of know Bella has a clone, and now Skip? Something's not right. I think that they may have infiltrated the neighborhood and are undercover to study Sims. Also, going back to Brandy's unborn baby and how it seems that in her memories she had him after unresurrectable Skip died. So Brandy's unborn baby could be the resurrectable Skip's baby, which means that the baby could be an undercover pollination technician. Anyway, I'm getting carried away. Let me know what you guys think and what your theories are. I'd love to know. So that's it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed it and let me know your theories in the comments below. Follow me on Twitter for more lore. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!